Absolutely everyone has encountered the evil eye at least once in their life, and generally many times in their life. The evil eye is a small, energetic affliction. Accordingly, with the evil eye, a person begins to experience apathy, lack of sleep, a constant feeling of anxiety, some kind of constant emotional irritation, meaning they are in a very negative state. Here, of course, you can connect all sorts of physiological processes to this, but the body, soul, and mind are elements of a single system. Accordingly, a disturbance in the energetic field, that is, the evil eye, affects the physiological process. Accordingly, yes, physiologically, you will have all these sensations. To check for an evil eye or remove it, a person can use a simple religious ritual. For example, wash themselves with holy water, drink it, light a candle for themselves, basically perform a certain religious action to cleanse the energetic field. And if 15 minutes later they suddenly feel good, meaning they feel as if some kind of shackles have been removed from them, then that is clearly the evil eye, 100%. If these simple spiritual rituals don't help, then here, of course, it's clearly not the evil eye. In other words, holy water won't remove a hex damage. But in general, as I already said, all people encounter the evil eye every day, or once a week, once a month, once a year. Well, basically, everyone encounters it at some point, because we all interact with one another. Someone looked at someone the wrong way, or, more precisely, a boss yelled at their subordinate. The subordinate got offended at you and turned away, so to speak, energetically, and so on. In other words, we are constantly feeding something there. Nevertheless, if these are more serious influences, such as hex damage, then of course, professional help is already necessary. There are types of hex damage in the form of love spells, separation spells, a hex damage directed to death, directed at business, or directed at personal life. But it is important to understand that when there is a hex damage, it is practically impossible to remove it yourself. So, one way or another, you need to turn to specialists who specifically deal with this in order to eliminate this influence. Reading instructions on the internet simply won't help here. Save this so you actually know which one you're dealing with next time.